it, as you say, is guarded at all times?
Yes.
And there is no other access to this room?
None whatsoever. The room was originally built for dignitaries who wished to visit the asylum. What is it?
Just a bit of dirt.
I'll have the staff do more thorough.
See to it allow no strangers to enter.
They won't, I assure you.
Assurance is not enough, John. They must be vigilant. They must be rigorously on guard against the unknown. Pay special attention now to the doors and the windows.
Professor, I'm afraid I don't understand.
It was necessary to move Miss Lucy from her home to a safe room here, and you have provided that.
But safe from what?
Do not fear, John, to think the improbable. And as you think it, remember our promise to one another, to not enlighten and thus not alarm the others. There is misery enough amongst them.
But what effect will garlic have on the loss of blood?
Perhaps none, perhaps all. You have been very good to her, John, and in no less than blood she is your bride.
No man knows till he experiences it. But it's like to feel life drained from your veins and into the woman you adore.
Furthermore, I trust in your inspection you noticed the marks on Miss Lucy's neck.
Yes, I did.
And you mean to tell me you have no suspicion as what is killing your dear Lucy?
A nervous prostration following on a great loss of blood.
But how was the blood lost? John, it is the fault of our science that it tries to explain everything. And when it fails to explain, it says there is nothing to explain.
But if her blood, great quantities of her blood were lost through a wound in her neck, where did it go? It was not on her bedding or clothing, it was nowhere to be seen. If it happened as you say, what took it out?
This has arrived for you, Professor.
Ah, splendid. If you could place it on the bed. And Miss Lucy?
She's on her way.
I'll see her out. Excuse me.
Professor, I must ask.
Now, Miss Mina, how can I say what I owe to you? Mr. Harker's journal has been as sunshine to me. It opened up a gate shrouded in superstition and disregard, and it dazzled me with insight.
Yes, I gather.
If ever Abraham Van Helsing can do anything for you or yours, I trust you will let me know. For there are darknesses in this world, Miss Mina, and there are lights, and you are surely one of those lights.
There is something.
Please?
Lucy has told you of her dreams, but I fear they are not dreams.
What do you mean?
Many nights I woke to find her gone, walking in her sleep towards the cliffs. Many nights I found her and brought her home. Then she began to grow ill. Professor, I've pledged her my confidence, so I must ask.
Your words have my trust. When you met her at the cliffs, was she alone?
Yes, each case but one. Once there was a man, or a shadow of a man, all in black, his face in shadow. I thought nothing of it until I read Jonathan's journal. But the man he described, and what he wrote of the Count's plans to come to London. I know not what this means, but there seems to be some thread of continuity, some... No, it is too strange, and will laugh and think me foolish.
I have learned not to belittle anybody's beliefs, for it is not the ordinary things which close our minds, but the extraordinary things, those mysteries on the fringe of our thinking.
This then, my request. I want to know what you know. I want to be informed of what you learn as you learn it.
Well, whilst Mr. Harker's suffering falls within the range of my experience...
You have promised your friendship. Is that promise a worthy one or not?
Here we are.
It's just as you described it. Professor?
You have my word.
She said nothing of the smell, my God.
A medicinal contrivance, nothing more.
One of us will be here at all times. We will ensure your safety.
And this, Miss Lucy, is for you.
Such flattery to the unwell received. It's a beautiful wreath, Professor. I shall hang it on the window.
No, It's to be warm.
Warm?
Yes, like so.
The garlic around the window is one thing, sir, but I'm afraid I can't.
It will guard against your bad dreams, Miss Lucy.
But it's common garlic. I fear you're having a joke on me, Professor.
I warn you now. Do not taunt me in this. This is not a game I play, only grim purpose. Mind me now, if not for your own sake, for the sake of the others around you.
I trust you have reasons for what you do, but I must say it puzzles me. Were a stranger to walk in, they would think you were casting a spell to keep out an evil spirit.
Maybe I am.
Dr. Seward,
What is it?
Swanfield, you must come.
John?
May I join you? This madman may serve as an index for our investigation.
In what way?
Have not his outbursts coincided with this Lucy's bad dreams? I will leave you now in the best of hands.
Professor? What is happening to me?
You mustn't think of it. You need only to rest.
Nina, promise me something.
Anything at all.
Promise you'll forgive me.
Lucy, don't be silly. Forgive me for what?
Something I know not of. There are dark imaginings in me. I have fought to rid them from my mind, but they rise up within me. They bring a color to my cheeks, a sickly taste in my mouth. Dear God, Mina, help me. I don't know what I've become.
And do let me recount how she came into the world. Such joie de vivre. Such an easy gracefulness that would command the respect of any lunatic. For easiness is the one quality mad people respect the most. Oh, arrived from Gloucester, gentlemen.
Where did this chair come from?
From one who holds me in high esteem.
From the one you call Master.
Where did you find him?
Phew, listen, I need
And
to
the
know.
girl, John. Oh, no wonder you're heartbroken. She came by, using an assumed name. I found that dashing. We talked. I spoke of my fondness for Mozart, but she bested me with her eyes on Mark.
Miss Lucy has been upstairs all afternoon.
She's a very clever girl. Called herself Nina. Claimed to be lost, but then we're all lost in here, aren't we? I do hope she found her.
We are speaking of Miss Mina then?
Name them what you will, right, Johnny?
Not listen to this today. I need to know
John!
what.
Match not madness with wits. Pursue it as it lays.
Her voice like water. Could you point me to the guest room? I seem to have taken a wrong turn. I wrote her a sonnet and sent her on her way. A lovely creature. She shall be missed.
In what way shall she be missed?
I entreat you, Dr. Seward. Get me out of this madhouse. Send me away from here, any way you will, or I will be forced to do something terrible.
And what would that be?
I am in great danger, sir.
You're in no danger here, Renfield. You're perfectly safe.
I am speaking to you from the depth of my soul. You don't know what you do by keeping me here. You don't know whom you shall harm, and I, bound to secrecy, I cannot tell you.
You will stay here until the court deems you fit. These wild harangues of yours are no way further your wish to be considered safe.
Then send me where you will. Bind me, beat me, tie me to a rock, and throw me in a jail. Do whatever you must, but take me from this place and save my soul from guilt.
What guilt do you speak of, man?
Oh, hail me by all you hold sacred, by all you hold dear, by your love that is lost, by your hope that still lives, for the sake of dear God Almighty.
That's enough now.
Don't you see, Johnny? I am cured. I am no lunatic in a mad fit, but a sane man fighting for his soul.
See that he goes nowhere.
Then hear me now! The blood is alive! The blood is alive! The blood is alive! The blood is alive!
And what now? What is your thesis now?
My thesis is this. I want you to believe.
To believe what?
To believe in what you cannot believe. That is the essence of faith. to accept the things which cannot be proven.
With all due respect, my patience with your cryptic homilies is coming to an end.
Can you tell me why mankind, in all ages and places, have believed that there are some people who live forever? That there are men and women who cannot die?
I did what I could to warn you. Remember that.
How is she?
I don't know, Doctor. Miss Mina's been with her.
Doctor, what is it? What happened to you?
Clumsiness, I'm afraid. Mina, please. Did you happen upon one of my patients this morning?
In fact, I did. I became lost. Walked down a corridor, opened a large door, and found myself in the midst of your inmates. I was quite flummoxed. I spoke to a Count Rendell.
Count?
Or so he called himself. He spoke to me of his love for the violin. Well, I shall leave our dear Lucy to you. She seems much better. Her sleep is very peaceful, and her colour restored.
Good. Mr. Harker, how is he?
Professor Van Helsing has met with him, and with good results, I think. May God's kindness be with us all.
Miss! Miss! Come quickly! Fetch Professor Van Helsing! Tell him! The wounds on Lucy's neck! They have been healed! Quickly! Quickly now! Lucy! 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 Oh, Lucy! Lucy! Oh, God! This can't be.
We're all alone, Johnny. Please, come here. Such warm hands. I like that.
You have no pulse, Lucy. No pulse at all.
Kiss me. Please. Haven't you wanted to? I have. Oh, my love, I'm so glad you're here. I broke your heart, Johnny, and I won't rest until you forgive me. Please, take me back. Let me show you my true heart. That's it. That's it. Oh, I've wanted this for so long. You were right, you know. We do each of us have a secret life. And I want to show you mine. So please, Johnny, close your eyes. Will you do that for me? Good. Now, kiss me.
Fight for your life! Fight for your life!
Leaving her gone from us.
God. Oh, God be thanked. Our suffering is at an end.
Not so, John. This is just the beginning. We must now prepare her for entombment, and then we must wait.
Wait for what?
There are dark and terrible days ahead of us now. I entreat you to have faith in me, and if it be within your hearts, pity me.
For what reason? It is I who lost the light of my life.
Pity me because I know why.
But you tell us nothing. You test the limits of my sympathetic understanding.
Now, Mr. Harker, from the facts in your journal, you're in no danger, nor is Miss Mina. This room, in fact, shall remain safe as long as no stranger is given permission to enter. You were right, Mr. Harker. The Count is somewhere in London, and we shall find his whereabouts through you.
The name of the property, though, remains lost to me.
As he burned it from your journal, so too he burned it from your mind.
I will find it, Professor. I am in your debt. You've shown me that I did see what I imagined, and for that cure, I am ever at your service.
Let us then be friends for all our lives. Now, John, there is bitter sweet water we must pass through before we...
Enough! Enough! Either tell me your plan or leave us in peace. I'm sick of being spoken to as though I were a child.
You're a grown man, is that right?
That's right.
And no longer my student?
That's right.
And you're the man who would save my life?
Yes.
Well, now our accounts are settled.
What does that mean?
I have just saved your life! She is the undead, the blood-sucking vampire. She's been cursed with immortality and must roam the earth, age after age, preying on the lifeblood of humanity. Nosferatu, scourge of Christendom, Lord of Lucifer!
Professor, have you gone mad?
Oh, that I had. Madness would be easier to bear than a truth such as this. Why do you think I've taken such time, such care? Knowing of your love for her, I wish to be gentle. But it is no longer your heart which is at risk, but your heart's emissions.
If this wild account be true, we are too late. Is that right? Her soul is already lost.
Lost, but not for her daring. Following her entombment, we shall go to her tomb. And once there, we shall drive a stake through her heart and sever her head from her body.
Professor, what have I done that you will torture me so? I will never allow that. I will not have her too young grave dishonored in such a way. It's unthinkable that you, a learned man, would even consider putting a stake through my Lucy.
Unthinkable. I will show you the unthinkable. If you dare join me at her tomb, I will convince ye of my plan.
There you go. Drink up now.
You ask me to enter. My patience is wearing thin.
But
I am everywhere. I am rock and water, cloud and fog. I am the hunt in the eyes of the beast.
I told you before. I told you now. I will not be damned as a devil's accomplice.
Did I not send you the flies? Great fat ones with steel and sapphire on their wings, and the moths with the heads of death emblazoned on their backs.
Ah, the Acheron Centrepoint.
Yeah, but I will not stop there.
No more! I am listening no more!
Rats! Rats! Rats and more rats. Hundreds, thousands, millions of them, and every one alive.
No!
And cats to eat the rats, and dogs to eat the cats, all filled with luscious red blood, all filled with years and years of life.
And the dogs. To eat the dogs.
All these lives and more I shall give you from now till time eternal. All these lives and more shall be yours if you will fall down and worship me.
I am your servant.
Now, bid me enter.
Enter. Enter. I have waited patiently, master. I have waited with diligence for you.
And great shall be your reward.
Take me with you. Master, please! Master, take me!
Ah, and here's another. That's 3 in 2 days.
Missing. Like the others.
Yes, a little boy, found lost, disoriented, a bruise on his neck. Claiming, like the others, to have been snatched up by the Luther lady.
How odd.
And on the day of Lucy's funeral. It's too much to bear. Jonathan, you've not told me where you're going.
You're safe here, Mina.
That's not what I asked. We're to have no secrets between each other. That is our pact. Now, it's nearly midnight. Where are you going?
I can't tell you.
Why?
I've been asked not to.
By whom? Jonathan, please!
By Professor Van Helsing. He's assured me that neither of us is in danger. But Miss Lucy must be attended to, and the whereabouts of the Count must be discovered.
Attended to? What can that even mean? Lucy's been in two for days now, and only 2 hours ago we said our final prayers over her. Jonathan, please, what is it?
You must trust in my silence, Mina. You must stay here, where it is safe.
Now is the time. Now that the sun is about to rise, let us look within.
Never have I endured more woeful night, waiting for hours in this graveyard. For what reason?
Help us here, John. May your eyes now see what your heart refuses to see. My God, it's as I feared.
What have you done to her? Answer me. In this very crypt I saw her lady. Behind this arch. For I, of all people, not to recognize madness when it stands before me.
John, listen to this.
What malice do you lure the living to your purpose? What ghastly plans do you inflict on my death? What have you done with her?
You want proof? Well, you shall have proof.
want to be my little friend?
No need to summon Sylvia.
Come to Lucy.
That's not
My
her.
arms are hungry for you.
That's not her, John. That's not Lucy,
My
no.
husband, Johnny. Take me back. Let me be yours.
Deception, nothing more, shall not more!
Who knows you better, Johnny? Who has loved you all these years?
What have they done to you?
They have given me life. Life eternal. All yours for a kiss, Jack. All yours for a kiss. You still want me, Johnny, I know.
It is not your beauty that is gone. It is your soul! Your soul is what I want!
No, Johnny!
Where is it gone?
No!
Answer me!
No!
My love is to your hands! My desire to live it! I can kill you myself!
Steady now!
Enough, Jack, enough. This will soon be over. The tools, Mr. Harker. If I can spare you any of this, I surely... Let's be done with this. This holy bread will now sanctify her eternal bed. Let us sleep with the angels. Now, Mr. Harker, I will hold this over her heart and say the holy words as you strike. No. Jack, we must! No. It was my hand that loved her. My hand shall deliver her. Come here to think about dear sweet Lucy. May the light of heaven now dispel the darkness from her soul. In the name of the Father and of the Son and of the Holy Ghost. Look now on her face. She is changed back. She is no longer the devil's concubine. She is the Lucy we once knew. Jack, kiss her now. Kiss her now as she asked, and let your kiss send her to heaven. Mr. Harker and I will now finish up there. We will fill her mouth with garlic and sever her head from her body. One step more up will then be done. The greater part still remain. To find the author of these our sorrows and rid him from the world.
Professor!
Yes.
As Miss Lucy screamed for the final time, I felt the Bible grow warm in my hands.
It is the power of our Lord.
But this, further, a word has been burned into the cover. The Count's destination, an estate here in London.
You are certain?
Yes,
Miss Lucy's final gift to us. Jack, you know this estate, Jack. What is it?
If we but known, we might have saved Lucy.
I don't understand.
Carfax, it adjoins the asylum. He's been all this time in our midst.
Mina! Blood, spider, blood, fly. Blood, feather, blood, spider. Blood. The mad are mad so long as they are chained. But loose and afoot are with a rampant, wretched sane. Yes, good. Yes,